Are a woman and you are 50 years or older, this message is for you. We've been talking about vision, and today I really just want to talk to you and speak with you from my heart more intimately and just get down to the core of things and ask you, what is your vision for the next 10 years of your life? I can't even begin to tell you how many courses, trainings, workshops, books I have studied and been through about vision and clarity, not only individually, but also for organizations. It was more than 30 years ago that I facilitated the first workshop that it was actually, I was co-facilitating a workshop on vision and clarity. And I was representing a very well-known large company and working with a master trainer and facilitator and coach. And I was learning from him. And I was in there co-facilitating, but we were working with United Airlines. And I think they were upper management people. Most of them were men. And I will never forget glancing over and seeing this man with tears in his eyes. And then I looked around the room and I thought, I wonder how many of those stern-looking middle-aged men were hiding underneath that same kind of pain of regret. And the reason he was weeping was because we had gone through this exercise that reconnected everyone with their vision. So what's happening now is the women that I'm working with, usually by the time you're 50, 60, I don't care how old you are, we've been through trials and triumphs and, fails and successes, and we've been through a lot of stuff. And like I talked about the other day, this kind of princess and the pea phenomenon, that I truly believe there's nothing more important than vision, because you, not only personally, but in business, vision drives everything. It drives your clarity. It drives your culture. It drives your entire roadmap comes from your vision. And a lot of people will go to a workshop or a training or read a book or something, and they just kind of brush it off because, okay, now I've got my mission statement and I'm good. And it's not that simple. So as a matter of fact, having a vision is one thing, and it's prerequisite, right? And having clarity of vision that is driving your strategy and then implementing the strategy, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. But today I just want to talk about vision and clarity. So the clarity part, first of all, you have to be able to reconnect with that vision. And I don't know why I was putting on lip gloss. You have to be able to reconnect with that vision. And if that vision was ever in your heart, trust me on this, it's a desire in your heart that was meant to be fulfilled. And this is why the women that I work with are reconnecting with that, something that it's been easy to put off. You might be in corporate, you might have had a great career, you might still be having a great career and still have this thing that, like the princess and the pea, is never going to be squashed, no matter how luxurious those mattresses are that are sitting on the pea. It was planted in you because it was supposed to be expressed and fulfilled. And so the vision is there. Once you reconnect with it, you think it's very energizing, right? And it's very motivating. And then what happens is you have to get clear on it. So, there's so many things I want to share with you, but regarding the clarity, this is like walking into a giant mess. And right now, I was in a mastermind training last night. We were talking for a bit of that about organizing all of the content and assets and everything when you're building up a very special, there's all kinds of amazing new ways to train, by the way, but that's another thing. Anyway, in order to gain clarity, which is essential to starting your business or scaling your business or whatever it is for you. The clarity piece is so messy, and doing it alone is like a roller coaster because you've got your vision and it's really exciting. And then you start looking at all the stuff and it's like you going forward and then you're going backwards and then you're going forwards. And the mind, it's 99.9% mindset. Because what I've noticed is a repeating pattern with it's just because we've had life. It's because we've had so many experiences, and it's not just the conditioning and all that, it's experiences, because we know a lot, but two things happen. One is we undervalue our knowledge. We brush that off and we're doing okay. So we don't really have to push that vision out. And it requires work and attention. As you know, whatever you focus on is going to grow, and you have to give it some nurturing and some attention. And what I'm here to